Saturday and I'm in the art studio, or my art studio slash spare room, and I'm just scanning in some of the pieces of work that I've been drawing. So I'll just grab it here. So as I was showing you yesterday, I was doing this. So I've completed this piece of paper with lots of images of houses and animals and fruit and veg and lots of floral things, and we've got rainbows and mountains and butterflies and lots of different things on here to go onto the playmat. I've just scanned that in now. I have got another piece of paper which is less done, less artwork done on it, but I've done a few things on here that I kind of want to incorporate into the playmat. So I've done like a dog and a cat and a fox, a bird and a bunny, and some clothes and a present and some toadstools and some more plants, a birthday cake and a couple of mugs there, and this scene here is like a city scene, so I kind of wanted to put that into the playmat. And what I'll do, I'll kind of reuse some of the foliage on here and patterns and flowers, and I'll kind of just add this and add that, and it'll all work out hopefully. So yeah, I'm just scanning that in now, and I'll just show you what I'm doing. So as I said, I've already scanned in this piece and I'm just scanning this in now. As you can see, A3 piece of paper but A4 scanner. So what I would do is I'm going to scan that part. I'm actually going to put a book on top to make sure so the paper is as close to the scanner as possible. Just got my laptop up here, so it's wireless, so that's fine. And what I like to do is just put my hand on top, just to make sure that it's firmly down onto the scanner, and therefore I get a very crisp and clear print. So I'll just let that do its thing. So it's just finished that, and what I'll do, I'll make sure I get it onto the laptop and that it's got it. So I'll just wait for that to load up and make sure it's got it. I've done this a couple of times already, so I think it'll be fine. It's slow, so we'll see how it goes. And here we are, we've just scanned this in, so we've got a few scans here, and I'll just check. So that's the scanner just going off again for the next one. So this is what we've got, and as you can see here, this is just the dark bit where it's got the end of the paper. So I'm making sure that I do an A4, then the middle, then the rest of the A4, so we can get all these together. So that's how it's looking at the moment. They are all scanned in now, and the time is like 8:45 already on Saturday night, so probably going to leave it there for now. And tomorrow we're actually going snowboarding, and therefore probably won't have much time to work on it tomorrow, but you know, that's the way it goes. So I'm going to try and use the time that I've got and just see what happens basically. I think that's one thing to learn about kind of starting your illustrations and surface pattern design, is that you don't know everything, you don't know how to do things super fast yet, you haven't really got a workflow, and you're trying new ideas out, which means that some things do take longer than expected, but that's the joy of learning. I'm really happy to kind of do these different themed, you know, spoonflower competitions, because I'm trying different ways of kind of doing an illustration and doing a pattern, so it's really going to help me in the future. And yeah, so I'm just enjoying it and putting no pressure on myself, and just seeing how it comes out. So yeah, I'll see what happens tomorrow. It is now Monday and I've now uploaded my design onto Spoonflower. So the reason I didn't do it yesterday was because we went snowboarding and it was a long day and all of that, so I didn't really do anything on my art, but I knew I had today off to watch the football, which won't go into that because yeah, we lost. And yeah, I had time this afternoon, this evening, to put the design onto Spoonflower. So I've got the computer here, got my design here, and yeah, so that's a day earlier than expected, but you know, I'm kind of happy with how it's turned out. I think I'll probably make some adjustments to it in the future, but I think for what it's needed for this playmat, I think the design of the kind of like Scandinavian doodles with horses and objects and clothes and fruit and veg and all of that, I think it's perfect for what it's needed. So I've uploaded that, and the deadline is Tuesday. So that's me for this week. I really hope that you've enjoyed some of this behind the scenes journey of how I'm becoming a surface designer. I'm still learning, I'm still experimenting. I think the best thing at the moment is that I have the ability to experiment. So, you know, I'm not confined to a certain style, or I have to do it in a certain medium or certain colours. You know, I can experiment to my heart's content, and maybe I'll come up with something fabulous. So stay tuned for my next weekly behind the scenes, and maybe there'll be some new snippets of learnings from that as well. So I'll leave you for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye!